Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. It's Annika here with your TipRanks pre-market morning update, where we bring you all that you need to know before the markets open. Julie is away for a couple of days, and Richard and I will be covering all the pre-market news that you need to know while she's gone. As usual, we'll be looking at some exciting stock market news, notable earnings reports, and the morning's biggest gainers and losers. Before we jump into this video, don't forget to hit that like button and that subscribe button and that bell notification so that you get informed on when the TipRanks channel releases a video. Okay, so getting right into this morning's stock market news. The US stock futures are in the green, with Dow futures up 0.44%, the S&P 500 futures are up 0.55%, and the Nasdaq futures are up 0.57%. American computer technology company Oracle Corporation has reported disappointing Q3 fiscal year 2022 results. As a result of the disappointing results, we saw the stock price fall. Nevertheless, analysts are still bullish, with the analyst rating consensus for Oracle stock still being a moderate buy. But in exciting bullish news, Oracle and ByteDance's TikTok are closing in on a crucial data storage deal. According to Reuters, Oracle will store TikTok's US users' data on its servers as part of a new strategic partnership. As a result, Oracle shares rose by 0.72% to close at $76.65 on March 10th, despite its negative earnings reports. In other news, Colgate-Palmolive has announced a dividend hike, and they have also announced a $5 billion share repurchase program. So the board of multinational consumer products company Colgate-Palmolive, which has a ticker CL, the board has declared a quarterly dividend of $0.47 per share, which is payable on May 13th. Shareholders of the record on April 21st are eligible for the dividend that reflects an increase of 2 cents per share. The board has also approved a new share repurchase program of up to $5 billion. This plan replaces an earlier $5 billion share buyback plan that was authorized in 2018. Colgate-Palmolive's outstanding common shares totaled 840 million as of January 31st. Following the announcement after the market closed on Thursday, the CL stock gained 0.9% on the day at $74.52. It then closed 2.3% down during the day trade. General Electric highlighted their present and future prospects at the 2022 Investor Day. This was positive as they talked about growth opportunities stemming from innovative capabilities, organic and inorganic investments, as well as projections for 2022 and 2023. The event, attended by the company's top officials, was held at Greenville, SE-based power and aviation facilities. Following that, the shares of this conglomerate showed a little movement on Thursday, closing the trading session at $91.33. General Electric is a multi-sector company that has a strong presence in power, healthcare, renewable energy, and aviation arenas. It outlined plans to split into 3 independent companies with a focus on healthcare, aviation, and renewable energy, power, and digital businesses. This tax-free spin-off of healthcare is expected in 2023, while that of the combined renewable energy, power, and digital businesses is predicted to conclude in 2024. Following this, General Electric will become an aviation-focused company. On the Investor Day, General Electric kept its 2022 projections intact. Organic revenues growth assumption is at high single digit, while expansion in adjusted operating margin is unchanged at 150 basis points. Adjusted earnings are expected within the $2.80 to $3.50 per share range, and free cash flow is predicted to be $5.5 to $6.5 billion. And in 2023, the company targets adjusted operating profit to be approximately $10 billion and free cash flow to be over $7 billion. Bitcoin's price jumped 11% after the Biden administration reported a framework for cryptocurrencies. President Biden released an executive order to study digital currencies, a move the industry welcomed and skeptics decried as delaying needed regulation. The order, titled Ensuring Responsible Development of Digital Assets, directed agencies across the federal government to produce reports on digital currencies and consider new regulations. It outlined the risks cryptocurrencies pose to the economy, national security, and climate, whilst also noting their possible benefits. and currently the Bitcoin price sits at $39,000. Despite this, other leading altcoins in terms of market cap had a rough week. Amongst the top losers was Ethereum, Cardano, Solana, Polygon, Cosmos, and Avalanche. Meme coins such as Dogecoin and Shiba Inu were also left with the same fate. But still, as the broader market rebounds and we see Bitcoin's price rise, many experts claim that these lows will play a critical role in driving investor interest, which could spark a bullish breakout. Audio entertainment company SiriusXM Holdings recently revealed that it has signed an exclusive distribution and sales agreement with leading multicultural audio content creator platform Revolver Podcasts. Following the news, the shares of the company gained marginally to close at $6.24 in Thursday's extended trading session. Twitter releases Tor-friendly version to bypass Russian restrictions. Twitter has moved to safeguard users' information from potential Russian surveillance amidst an ongoing crackdown on free speech in the country. According to Bloomberg, the social networking giant has launched a new version of the app for the Tor internet browser. Twitter shares fell 0.73% to close at $34.12 on March 10th. Now taking a look at notable earnings. Before market opens, we expect Futu Holdings, Exela Technologies, Buckle, and Genius Sports Limited. Electric vehicle maker Rivian Automotive released its Q4 results. The stock price for Rivian sank as it expected to deliver a modest 25,000 vehicles this year. Their revenues also were missed at $54 million compared to what it was expected at $60 million estimated. We also expect Waiter to host their fourth quarter and full year 2021 earnings results today. This will take place following the close of the stock market today, Friday, March 11, 2022. Ulta Beauty released their Q4 2021 results yesterday, and these results were very positive as they beat expectations. Ulta Beauty shares rose 1.5% in after-hours trade following their Q4 results. They announced earnings per share of $5.36 on revenue of $2.73 billion. Comparable sales increased 21.4% compared with a decrease of 4.8% in the fourth quarter of fiscal year of 2020, driven by a 10.4% increase in transactions and a 9.9% increase in average ticket. As a percentage of net sales, gross profit increased 37.6% from 35.1% in the fourth quarter of fiscal year 2020. This was primarily due to leverage of fixed costs, favorable channel mix shifts, and improvement in merchandise margins. Docusign also released their Q4 upbeat results yesterday, but the shares declined by 17.2%. They had a robust growth in revenues, which drove the overall solid results of the company. Docusign reported quarterly revenues of $580.8 million. This was up 35% from the same quarter last year. This figure comfortably surpassed the consensus estimate of $561.47 million. Subscription revenue was also up 37% year over year to $564 million, and this accounted for over 97% of the total quarterly revenues of the company, lending strength to the overall revenue growth. Earnings for the quarter stood at 48 cents per share, and this was up 29.7% year over year. This figure also surpassed the consensus estimate of 47 cents per share. Following the news, the shares of the company tanked 17.2% to close at $77.77 in Thursday's extended trading session. The decline can partly be attributed to wider market concerns. As mentioned, Oracle Corporation also released their Q3 fiscal year 2022 results yesterday, and these were quite subdued. The company reported adjusted earnings of $1.13 per share, which lagged the consensus estimate of $1.18 per share and declined 2.6% year over year. Their third quarter performance was marred primarily due to the lower share price of Oxford Nanopore and an operating loss at Ampere. Additionally, total revenues were $10.51 billion, and these grew 4% year over year and matched analyst expectations. Now taking a look at the biggest gainers and losers. In biggest gainers, we have 360 Finance with a ticker QFIN. This was up 6.39%. Private equity company EQT was also up 7.12%, and it was also given a smart score of a 9. Futu Holdings have also been up 7.69%, and we expect their earnings report to be released today. As for the biggest losers, we've already mentioned Docusign is one of them, and this has been down 18.25% as of now. But after they released their Q4 earnings reports, the stock slid by 17.2%. The Chinese equivalent of Uber, DD Global, was down 13.02%. And so was RLX Technology, which was down a whopping 19.66%. And it's been given a smart score of a 1. One of the biggest reasons the RLX Technology stock price is down is because China is amidst a crackdown on vaping regulations. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great day. And also don't forget that you can check us out on TipRanks TV and watch our content in an ad-free space. So that is linked down below in the description box and in this video. And guys, if you made it this far, don't forget to hit that like button and that subscribe button and that bell notification so that you get informed on when the TipRanks channel releases a video. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!